We are starting our view of the property of Ruth and Obie Langley at the northeast corner of their 40-acre property at 144 Traylor Street in Woodland, Alabama. Here at Highway 15 and Traylor Street is also the corner of the Woodland High School property. From here, the town of Woodland is about a half mile. Behind us is the home of the closest neighbor, Buddy Holloway. We can see in the distance the retirement home and farm of Ruthie Obie Langley. Obie retired from the New York City Police Department around 1970 and had the home built by local builders. Obie then became a local house painter for the next 10 years. As we move down Traylor Street, we can begin to see the 40-acre property that Obie used to plow as a boy, given to him by his father Lewis around 1970. Looking down the street, we can see the Blue Dolphin swimming pool. Obie started the Blue Dolphin Swim Club soon after moving to Woodland. It's a beautiful pool and still a very active club. As we turn into the driveway, you can see the 2,500 square foot ranch-style house with Ruth's sign, the Langley Bodega, still hanging outside the large two-car garage. Ruth was the artistic person in the family and a teacher of both English and Spanish. She was very proud of her home and took care of it lovingly. Within sight of the garage is a barn at the corner of the main yard. There is a shed at the other corner at the entrance to the large garden. For many years, Obie tended that garden religiously. From here, as we go south through the pasture, we pass by a small spring feeding into Cecil Goods Lake. Obie claimed that the spring never dried up, not even under the worst weather conditions. We can now see Cecil Goods Lake at the southwest corner of the property. The east side of the lake borders the property. The lake has primarily brim and catfish. We now head east up the hill toward the main stand of hardwoods. From the top of the hill we can see Obie's pond and the source of firewood that Obie enjoyed burning in his large fireplace. Obie had the pond built as a catfish pond and was one of his many joys. The pond is within sight of the house and an easy walk. He raised catfish and enjoyed having visitors catch them and then having the subsequent fish fry. Over the years, the pond had many types of fish in it. Most recently, it has brim, catfish, bass, and crappie. 2 snapping turtles removed last year. Obviously, it had been enjoying the pond. Moving up the hill from the pond, we can see the large half-acre garden that was once Obie's pride and joy. On a typical summer day, we would spend hours in the garden raising different crops and getting great exercise. Still present in the garden are grapevines, fruit trees, and berry bushes. A water faucet located by the shed allows easy access to water for the garden. Again, entering the main yard, we can see the area for the picnic table and the oak tree that has supported a large oak swing. Moving up toward the garage, we see the screened-in porch, its log hoops and swing. Many hours have been spent sipping coffee in solitude here and enjoying the porch view in its large yard, including chickens, dogs, and cats. Finally, entering the house by the garage, you initially walk by a very private guest bedroom and bathroom. One of 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. Next comes the most important room of the house, the large kitchen and dining area. This is where Ruth was queen and spent lots of her time. A housewife for much of the first 50 years, Ruth excelled in the kitchen. Being from New York City and having a mother who was an excellent cook, her repertoire of foods was extensive and she enjoyed preparing meals. People always look forward to enjoying themselves by dining in her kitchen. A large formal dining room appears to the right with its chandelier that Ruth insisted upon. The dining room, easily accommodating 10 people, has a lovely view of the north half of the property. Through the French doors, we enter the living room with its huge curved bay window and its view of the north 20 acres and high school. Leaving the living room, we come to the warmest room in the house, both literally and figuratively, the den, with its huge fireplace, windows facing south, and deer heads on the wall. Obie was an avid hunter during his first 15 years of retirement. From here, the porch and the kitchen are easily accessible. Down the hardwood hall are 2 bedrooms with large closets and a communal bathroom. To the right of these is the large, well-lit master bedroom with its private tiled bathroom and huge shower. Moving back through the house, we now go to the stairs near the garage leading to the 2,300 square foot finished basement with its large, well-lit workbench. In the center of the basement is an extremely quiet heat pump. Shuffleboard cord has been set up to keep children occupied on those rainy days. There is an area also for a ping pong table. At the other end of the cellar is a root cellar, used primarily when Obie tended the garden. Next to it is a small wine cellar, used primarily for storing canned foods. The double wide doors leading out of the cellar into the backyard and to the end of this presentation.